Uh-huh. Yup.
Hola, me llamo Keralis. Why did I do that? Such a derp. Yo guys, it's Keralis and welcome to Modern House 6. You know, I got this funny feeling that we will close off the house today. And then we got tons of exterior stuff to do, but any house anyways, we are getting there, people. Happy times. So you know, let me just grab this little record of the jukebox, put it in, bam, and cat is playing again as in the last episode. But anyhow, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about something here because this area will be so tiny. So what if we took this out to here? Let me just try this out before we rule it out. And that would mean we would get more space on the inside. I'm not sure we're gonna roll with this, but if we don't try, we don't know. You have to be like prepared to fail at some points. But that will give us at least 2 extra blocks, right? Or even more. Oh. Yeah, let's delete that. I'm sorry that we're doing this, but I got this feeling that this will actually help us out quite a bit. Because this space, look at just the size now. It's gonna be like bigger. Oh, it looks much better. we saved 2 blocks. 2 blocks. 2 precious blocks in Minecraft, that is. If this was some other game, I wouldn't care, but I mean, 2 blocks is humongous. Let's see, this going to here and it's going down here, right? Are we right or are we wrong? This will be deleted, this will go to here, this will be like that, right? And this will be here and here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Don't you guys just love Minecraft? Mm-hmm. You do, and I do. Everyone does. This will go out, by the way. Oh yeah, and now this actually allows us not to look so derpy anymore, which is pretty awesome. It's gonna look derpy anyways. But I mean, come on. What is you doing here? What is you not working? Alright, so this is gonna come from here. And this is okay, that is alright. Alright, let's continue on this. I think this actually solved the day. There should be a pillar here, right? As the other side. Is that the pillar here? Yay. Awesome epicness. And this pillar goes here. So we're gonna start here. Symmetrical. Perfect. So 4 pillars, right? 4 pillars like that. Because we can. And then we're gonna turn it here. So let me see. 1 pillar on this side. You know, this is how I usually roll. Just to count the middle. And the middle is here. And that's 4 blocks. This could be, I don't know, a TV wall. This could be something in that room. But we're just gonna close it off for now. We can even make like a water feature or something. I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. Where's my record at? Oh my god, I hate this. Cat. The DJ kinda sucks. And me being the DJ, I have to admit, I kinda suck. The music is always ending. There's no remixes. No remixes whatsoever. There's a lot of glass in this room. But don't worry, do not fear, because Keralis is here. Yep, that works. And then we can put like white wool here just to cover up the ugliness of that wall from the outside, even though it kind of looks pretty cool, but we're gonna cover it up anyways. Should we have a pillar here at the end as well? The other side has one. And this side should have one, right? So we left a gap here. We're gonna leave a gap here as well. You know, like if it's not symmetrical, it's killing me. At some points, like some stuff I do on this houses, like that roof, it kind of bothers me that's not symmetrical to this side, but I guess it's like, you know, it's a cool shape and we're gonna keep it. Oh my god, this looks so strange. You know, feedback is muy importante. So if you have any suggestions, just leave them, you know. I usually just read all my comments. I can't reply to them all, but I read them. So if you have any suggestions and stuff, just leave them in comments and we're gonna work on them. There we go. There's a path going around the house. This looks awesome. This is like a bit old school, right? We can do something like this. Trust me. Trust me on this. Just look at that shape. Experimenting with shapes, guys. Then we can have like a window here in the middle somewhere. It's gonna look fabulous. Fantastic. Oh. You have no idea how hard it is to make up stuff to talk about when you're doing Let's Build, because you know, you need to be in like this certain focus mode, right? I'm just gonna cover this up, this ugliness, and then we're gonna have a pillar here, which goes all the way to this side. I'm gonna cover this up, make a pillar here, and then what we can have in those spaces, we can have like a lamp and lamp. That's gonna give us some cool lighting on the inside. There's gonna be a lot of clear out here, but just fill it up with sand and then just clear it out. Like, I don't know about this room. Like, there's stuff I want to do in this room, which I'm not sure that we're gonna do because of something. And like, I've been thinking about a water feature at like where the water is, right? That we can like take in water from the outside and make a big water feature and then make a living room out of it anyways. But I'm not sure we are at that stage yet to think about that, because there's a lot of sand here to dig out. Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna do this, and I will be right back as soon as this is dug out. Yo, the sand is gone. Happy times, happy times. Oh, I sure do hate sand. I know you've written some command you can use just to get the sand, like, you know, being stuck in one place. But being the noob and derp I am, I always forget about what it is. I like this room. This room is gonna be humongous. What is you doing here, the light? There's gonna be a light here, and the same on that side, here. Awesome. Bam, 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 bam. What is that? All right. Okay, we just have that here. That's gonna look strange. That's really gonna bug me out, but I think we're gonna fix it later on. How does that look? Oh, by the way, we need a window pieces, and we need a record playing. There we go. Honestly, like, this room is pretty big. Should we have lamps under those? I know a lot of you gonna ask me now, Keralis, where's the toilet? And I'm gonna say, like, the only thing you need is a crafting bench, a bed, a chest, and maybe an enchantment table. Alright, you can put an anvil as well, but that's enough. You don't need any, like, you know, bathrooms, not bathrooms. You can have a bathroom in the basement, or just do your business in the river outside, or the little lagoon thingy, because, you know, that can be done, that can be solved. Did I just put wool there? What a derp. I love this place. I think this is one of my favorite houses so far that I've built because it's so spacious. I kind of like this texture pack. Although next build will be a new texture pack, and I love that new texture pack as well. So you're gonna kind of see it. It's not Misa, it's not Sortex, it's a new one. It's gonna be a secret for the new Let's Build. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. We gonna get there. No! What a fail. I miss my wand tool. I miss my single player commands. Why am I not just installing them and using them? Because, I don't know. It's been derped for a long time. The best way would be to just set up a quick server and run like world edit commands on it in a bucket server. I think that would be the easiest part to do. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave this area be because I'm still thinking about the water feature. But look at the size of this baby. This is so awesome. Let me just see from outside. Need to place some doors. They go inside, so you guys are gonna be happy now because it was like, Keralis, why do your doors face the wrong way? Because it looks better like this way. Look at this. It looks better. It looks cool from the inside. It looks even cooler from the outside. But you guys are like, no, the doors should face inwards. And there we go. Happy now? Are you happy? I love this shape. Can we delete this, by the way? Let me just think about this. Can we delete this? That's gonna look really strange and derpy. We're not happy about that. Now are we? But it's gonna look strange if we don't delete it. We could just do it like that, but that would kind of ruin the shape for us. So why don't we just make a bam slab like that and take this all the way into here, and then we can place some windows, some ceiling lights, or it's not ceiling lights, it's like a what is it called? Ceiling window thingy wing lights. I forgot the name about them. What are they called? Skylight. Yep, skylight. There it is. That's the word we're looking for. This looks so awkward, strange. Let me just see. If we take this all the way to here. I know there's gonna be like some lighting glitches in places, but don't worry about them. Then we can even delete this further and make it like that. How do I get out of this place? Oh snap, we need to use the door now because it is closed off, people. The house is officially closed off. Do we like it? Do we hate it? I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of hate it. What if this goes all the way to here and around this? How will this look? Holy snap, that looks awesome. I guess. Is that a keeper though? Question is it or not? Let me just maybe rethink here. Let me just, oh right, that is dead end. So if we end this off here. Oops, not that. There we go. This doesn't need to be symmetrical, but anyways, I'm struggling to, like, you know, make it pretty and all, but it doesn't have to be. But I kind of like that shape, you know? This is for inspiration, guys. Do not rage if you don't like it. It's just, you know, trying out new stuff and being all happy about it. But it looks symmetrical from this side, in my opinion. We can maybe even delete that now. Or no, maybe just keep it. What if we place the glass up here? How would that look? We need to do an exterior check. Kind of looks cool from this angle. How does it look from the exterior? And this is a lot of flying back and forth. I could just break a hole and make a hole in the ceiling, but no. There we go, that solved that issue. Although I kinda don't like him here. What you guys think? Like that maybe? No. cover it up with wool. Kinda works. This is so time wasting, but you know, it needs to be perfect and I don't like that at all. You know what? Let's just put them down here again. I think this will solve the day. Maybe it doesn't look as cool as it should, but we got a big ceiling light, skylight, I mean. And cover this up again. Look at all those shapes. That is a keeper. I love that shape. Can we take this further away? No, we can't. This should be further away, right? So pick that up and put it here. Symmetrical, symmetrical. This is not symmetrical though. Something is wrong here. Alright, this side is wrong. There we go. Problem solved. Problem evaded. Bam. I love this. Although this doesn't have to go all the way up. It can just be like, you know, doesn't have to be supported. Kind of looks cooler this way. Or what you guys think? Damn, I'm proud of this house. Squiddies! Get out of my way. So, the house is officially closed off. I'm thinking about the interior though. Because what I kind of want to have here is like this derpiness. Let me just think. Because if we place something around this edge, I'm not sure it's gonna be like this material or what, or maybe even this side. We could use stairs as well, like normal wood stairs, but let me just see. Oh my god. And then we can make like, let me see, if I put stone, this is where I need your help guys, right? Because I'm not sure we're gonna keep this whatsoever. It's gonna have like a hole from the outside. Where's the water at? It's at that level. So it's gonna be like from here somewhere. It's gonna be like floating in some. And I don't care that we like, you know, doesn't matter if we close off like windows and stuff. This is just to make a derpy shape. Like a waterfall thingy. Not a waterfall thingy. Just like a water feature. And this, give it some time, you know. This is like, this takes some time to like, you know, practice and make it pretty. We can even maybe close this off here. At some points I hate those strange shapes everywhere, but we're gonna get this. No, it needs to be perfect. It needs to be perfect. The water feature always needs to be perfect, and this is starting to look perfect. I kind of like this. No, different elevations everywhere, and then we can have like a water feature in the middle here. And I know this kind of disappoints me that we can't take this water out. Let me just see this side maybe. That kind of works, right? Then we can have the water coming in this side and everyone's gonna be like, yay, I'm happy. We are happy. So let me just throw a bucket out. And I'm not sure I'm gonna keep this. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep this, so you guys need to help me. Should we keep a water feature inside? This is like for inspiration's sake, but... No, 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 no. Is it still, is it floating? Why, where is it like, you know? I can hear it. I can hear it. Where are you? There you are. Now you are here. So let's close this off like this. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's from the outside you can hear the sound, right? But we're gonna address those issues. Come on, soon. But this was what I'm thinking about, and if you guys like think this looks awesome and it's cool, please do let me know. Then we can maybe keep it. We're gonna put some sugar canes here. Sugar canes. Sugar canes. We're gonna have some water lilies. We can even have some vines going off. The sugar canes, they kind of derp in this texture pack. I kind of love them anyways. And look at this. Now we get this here. It's absolutely not needed whatsoever. but we got it on the inside. We got a little water feature. Now we can have like a living room here or whatnot. We can even place some from this. It's gonna look awesome when it's like when it grows out, right? Hopefully it's gonna look awesome. I don't know. Close this off, and yeah, do the same here, just because we can. Although we need some lights as well. We need some normal lights, and then we kinda need, what do we need? Dead bushes. Dead bushes, gonna be cool. And the light. I can still hear the water. Let me see here. We can put one here, and then we can put a bush on top of that. Awesome. Save the day right there, guys. We can even have, oh no, that's gonna block off too much of the whole space. Dead bush. Dead bush, just because we can. We can't see them, but they are here, guys, don't worry. Dead bush. Just look at this. How pretty does this look? It looks absolutely awesome. And a light here, and then just a light here. Oh, no, not at the same level. There we go. We got an indoors water feature. Please give me some suggestions. Should we keep this or should we remove this? We can even have a waterfall flowing down from here somewhere. Let me see if we can remove that. It's gonna look kind of awkward, kind of derp. But then we can just take this up instead. Nah, there we go. Guys, what you think? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you enjoy it? We can even take this out on the other side, which, let me just show you. I'm not gonna do that, but we can take that water feature out to the other side and it's gonna look totally boss. Oh, we can't because we just made this derpy shape here. Oh, snap. But I was thinking about lights here. Lights here. We're gonna have some bushes on there. We can put some lights in here, 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 you know, just to light it up. Oops. A bush, a hidden bush, a ninja bush. Maybe we can even take them lower down like that. I love it. Guys, please feedback about the indoors water feature. Keeper, not keeper, be here or not to be here. That is the question. Thank you for watching. This is Keralis and I'm an here. Yes, I'm gone. Diamonds and love. Ciao, ciao. Ahoy.
I don't want to be a zombie!